Nice little bit of CGI mixed with hand-drawn animation and a lovely backdrop, and I also have got to say that after having finished seeing the first 10 episodes of Hitman Reborn, it feels bloody amazing to be able to watch an anime that looks so amazing again at long last. This different view kind of makes me feel like he tipped the car over and yet is still managing to drive it, and at the same time it looks really awesome. Yay, she's back! Whoa, that is actually some seriously nice and fluid looking CGI right there. Sometimes CGI looks awful and really clunky, but that was great looking. Okay, that was incredible. Not only getting to see the stand protect all of them, but then once again with that CGI. Never thought I'd mention good looking CGI so many times within 5 minutes. I can never quite get over the amount of effort put into making all of the main and random characters look as good as they do. This scene, which scraped by with a neutral sin on Anime Sins for its cool nature but rather unrealistic use of physics, earns an easy win over here. Multiple people animated moving at the same time and done so beautifully. That fourth wall be breaking! I didn't see that coming, and I even went back to rewatch it for Anime Sins, but it's pretty clearly his coat and stuff that's visible and on fire and not him, so well played to the animators. Once again, it's genuinely hard for me looking back to understand how I found Aura to be a little silly when now it just sounds completely badass. A fantastic end to a great episode. I think how they dealt with the situation with the young girl was actually very smart, in all honesty. They could have kept her around as a side character, but knowing it'd make little sense with the dangers the group is facing all the time, they dealt with it this way. Pakistan は1947年にインドから分離独立した新しい国家である。I can never fully explain just how impressed I am by these moments where we get a world map view of the group's current progress and a little explanation about the next destination. What? Wait? Is that true? Once again, credit where credit is due for the animators doing their best to represent this part of the world accurately. Mad props for these excellent effects as well as for the overhead view of the town. Oi, Gigi, 一人で何やってんだ? アホか? Oh no! I just want to say, even though it's pretty random, every single damn time he says, "Oh no!" it makes me laugh out loud, and I mean every single time. I just end up chuckling away to myself. Huh, check them out, pulling yet another great CGI entry off like this. I think the fact that they chose to have Justice take care of the guy who was previously on their team was quite an inspired choice. They could have just had them both take on our heroes, but instead they did this, and that's quite a nice little twist full of character development for the baddies. The fact that Whole Horse tries to protect Frenchie is fantastic, because yet again, like on my last win, it goes to character development because now this former enemy is attempting to protect him as his own life is under threat from Justice. Wow, what an insanely creepy but also very well designed stand and stand power. Yup, that's creepy as fuck. I am so very disturbed right about now.
よかったよかった。転んだまんまですまねえが、質問を続けさせてくれ。今どうして俺の名を丈太郎と呼んだ？
My word, he's so damn cool.
そうです、それでございましゅ。空女九太郎?
That clever bastard. What a great way to trick her. Wow, yet another fantastically well put together clip showing a lot going on screen at the same time. Seriously though, do any of you ever manage to see these wins of theirs coming?
墓場だ。スタンドの霧全体で墓場を町やホテルに仕立て上げていたのか。
Oh, that's one hell of a shock, and what a great twist. Just a shame they didn't do a little more with it, to be honest.
方面では日本や西洋などの常識は全く通用しない。というのは値段がすごくいい加減なのだ。
As with every location thus far, from Hong Kong's hot cola vendor to Singapore's littering fines to India's diverse menu, we now arrive in Pakistan and are getting yet another local tidbit of information. By the way, they also do this exact thing in Tunisia, albeit a little less since most things have prices, but you can still haggle.
だが君たちはこのスティーリー・ダンに指一本触ることはできない。このバカがまだ説明は途中だ。
Yup, and the fact that he did that whilst you were still talking is definitely worthy of a big fat old win. I think it's very clever to introduce a stand such as this, as it allows for a completely different kind of dynamic during the battle itself, since the enemy can freely move and speak without fear of attack. Yet another thing I adore about this anime when compared, albeit rather unfairly mind you, to the anime I last sinned, which is as stated Reborn, where the main character is such a bloody wimp, at least at the start. This greatly demonstrates Jotaro's feelings towards his grandfather, whom at the start of the anime he clearly didn't care for in the slightest. I love it when you get character progression, but it isn't made so obvious via dialogue and such. Ho ho ho, you don't know you done messed up now, boy! There's been loads of unique stand-on-stand battles in the past 16 episodes, but I really like that this one is taking place both in the real world and also at the same time inside of JoJo's brain. Ooh, very nice little transition there. Take an easy win here for the epic and much appreciated appearance of Star Platinum.
東京なら30億40億はしそうな家ばかりだ。これがこの国の普通の人々の暮らしぶりらしい。
Just like I've mentioned multiple times in the past, here we get yet another tidbit of information regarding the country that they're travelling through. This truly shows their continued commitment to realism. Got to love this whole bit, really, don't you?
鏡の四角のこのメカを結構快適ですよ。エアコンまでついてる。
So obviously this wasn't the greatest battle against the stand, but I do think how this guy was operating during the battle itself in this level of comfort is incredibly funny.
さあ、次の目的地へ行きましょう。それにしても砂漠の夜は冷えますね。
Aww, the fact that the camel survived. Nathan Burr, Davis Cordero, Fupu, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Bird Without a Word, Loritz, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, Yola Stahl, Daniel Musgrave, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Matayson, Casey McCreary, Joshua Benker, Pamela, Master Tank, Gajivi Trash, Brendan Krier, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Gabby Z.